Look at the Week 8 matchup between the 5-1 Seattle Seahawks, coming off a tough loss in overtime to the Arizona Cardinals, versus the 4-3 San Francisco 49ers, rebounding with 2 wins in a row versus the Rams and the Patriots. It's Jimmy Garoppolo versus Russell Wilson. Should be a great game. The Seahawks are going to have success. They're going to have to line up and run the ball here to 2nd and 10 and the plus 24 in the second quarter. And they do just that. They got cutting down splits. They got a bunch of linemen. They just run a toss crack to the outside. They secure the edge. They take the ball down the sidelines for a touchdown. We'll look at the back end. And again, same type of play that the 49ers run. You got the outside receiver. He's going to crack this defensive end. The left tackle is going to pull out and around. You got the guard climbing to the second level. You got the right guard climbing to the second level. You got the center hooking the shade. And again, to toss the ball outside, secure the corner, get the ball on the edge, take it down the sidelines. You got to do this. You got to run the ball if you're going to be successful. Again, nice tight rope the sidelines for a touchdown. That's a nice play call, nice play execution. Seattle's offense, here it is, 2nd and 2, ball on the 41-yard line. They're driving. And again, if you can run the ball, you can do play actions. You can also run nakeds and boots. And what they're doing is they're motioning this receiver across. He's going to stop just outside of this tight end. They're going to fake a ball to the left side. Russell Wilson's going to make the fake. He's going to come out. He's going to break contain. And this receiver who comes in motion, he's just going to slide behind the offensive line. He's going to slip into the flat. You're going to get a defensive end up the field to play Russell Wilson. He's going to drop it over his head into the flat for a big gain. You got this receiver clearing the thing out. There's the motion across. Snap of the ball, there's the fake. And again, there's the defensive end up the field playing the quarterback. You got the other defensive line. They're playing the run action. And here's the receiver slipping into the flat right there. Russell Wilson does a nice job negotiating the defensive end, getting the ball into the flat. You get some nice blocks down the field, turn the ball upfield for a nice gain. This is the things you can do if you can run the ball. Second quarter, Seahawks are ahead 13-7. It's 1st and 3, ball on the +3 for the Seahawks offense. They're driving, they're about to score. Russell Wilson had a tough time this past game throwing interceptions at inopportune moments, and this is one of them. They line up in a 3-by-1 set. They got a bunch of linemen to the right side. They got the back to the bunch side, and what they're going to try to do is they're going to take these 3 receivers. They're going to work and try to work across the field, create some picks for this back into the flat. Wilson's got to take that ball. He's got to put it out there as quick as he can, put it on him. He's late with the ball. He leaves the ball inside and allows this defender to read it the whole way, undercut it, get the interception, and take it all the way down inside the 10-yard line. There's the interception. The ball was late. The ball was inside. And there's DK Metcalf coming from the opposite end, chasing the whole thing down and preventing a touchdown. You got to give him credit there. Still in the second quarter, it's 1st and 10 on the -14. Seahawks are still ahead 13-7. The offense runs through Russell Wilson, and this is some of the things he's going to have to do. Doing a little bit of a zone read here. He pulls it, gets the ball outside for a nice gain running the ball. He's got to use his legs. He's got to make plays that way. We'll look at the back end to see how it worked out. Again, what they're going to do is they're going to take this receiver right here. He's going to motion all the way across, and then he's going to fake like he's running a ghost motion or a fake reverse. You got the left tackle and the left guard. They're going to pull like they're running some sort of counter. The back is going to fake like he's running to a counter, or Russell Wilson's going to stick it in his gut, and he's going to read the defender. If this defender right here, he follows the left tackle, then Wilson's going to pull it because he's going to be able to get the edge. If he feathers, then he's going to hand it off because we're not going to have anybody chasing the play from the back end. Here's the motion across. Snap of the ball. Again, Wilson's reading this man right here. He's crashing down. He's running with the pulling guard and tackle. That allows this whole corner to be captured. He pulls it, gets the ball outside, hits the seam, makes one guy miss, turns up the field for a nice gain run on the ball. It's a good play for the Seahawks offense. Okay, it's 1st and 10, ball on the -25. They're in the 2-minute drill at the end of the first half. Again, Wilson's got to make plays with design runs for the quarterback. He also got to make plays when things break down. On this play, they'll motion the receiver down. They'll run the basic drive concept. The Cardinals are just going to match the route, which means they're going to run with the receivers through the zone. And again, Wilson sees that. He pulls it down. He finds a crease to run through. Everyone gets out of there because they're matching the route. He's able to make a big gain with his legs. And again, there's everybody running. Everybody's running with routes. He's running with the route. Everyone's running with routes. There's a nice hole to run through. Wilson sees it. He pulls it down. There's no one there. He outraces the defensive lineman, slides down by midfield for a nice gain. We'll look at the back end. We'll see what happens with the pass rush. Again, you got to maintain your pass rush lanes, but you can't give him too much space. You got to condense the pocket in his face. You can't be too much on the edge like you'll see the Cardinals are doing. That creates more space for the quarterback to run. The ball snapped again. Up the field. This guy's working an edge. This guy's not condensing the pocket. There's a nice lane to run through. These linebackers, they're running with the crossing routes, and you'll see the whole thing open up. Again, all he sees is green grass. Why not take it? He takes it, outruns the defender, slides down for a nice gain. We're in overtime. This next 3-play sequence really shows you what Russell Wilson can do and then some of his issues that he has on occasion. What they're doing right here is they're lining up and they're showing max blitz. They're showing zero coverage. The Seahawks are running a drive concept with a deep end on the outside. Wilson drops back. He feels the pressure coming from his left. He escapes the pocket. He's able to deliver the ball to the 4 route on the outside for a nice gain versus the pressure. Ball snapped. Here's the pressure. Gets flushed out. Again, he reads it. He sets up outside the pocket. Delivers the ball. Nice throw. Nice catch. Nice improvisation. And again, that's a nice play. Still in overtime, 6:22 left, 3rd and 11 on the -44. What the Cardinals do here is they show the max blitz that they just tried to get Russell Wilson on. He escaped the pocket and made the play. This time they're going to bring 2 guys from the Seahawks left. They're going to bring 2 guys from the Seahawks right, including the man lined up over the slot. These 4 interior defenders are going to drop out to the underneath zones in cover 3. And they're going to try to get Russell Wilson. He thinks they're going to be in man coverage. They drop off into cover 3. He gets stuck holding the ball, and he gets hit for a sack. There it is. Everybody's running deep downfield. They don't have anybody running hot. This man is running free off the slot. He pins Wilson in the pocket and gets the sack for a nice play on 3rd down for the Cardinals. You can't do. Seahawks get the ball back in overtime. It's 1:04 left. They're driving. It's 3rd and 14 on the 48. They're trying to get the ball into field goal range. And again, what happens? The Cardinals line up in the same look. 3rd and long, around midfield. They line up in the look that they're going to blitz 2 guys from the outside, 2 guys from the outside. Then they're going to drop the 4 guys inside into zone coverage with cover 3 behind it. Wilson, I guarantee you, talked to the quarterback coach and the coordinator between series, said we got to throw hot when they bring that blitz. They try to do it. He tries to hit this number 3 receiver on a quick look-in route. This linebacker right here does a nice job getting depth, reading the quarterback, undercutting that route for the interception. And then again, it sets up the game-winning field goal for the Cardinals. The ball snapped again. He's throwing hot to this man right here. Here's the linebacker who's up in the A-gap. He's dropping. He's running underneath that route. He looks back. There's the ball's thrown. Linebacker goes up, makes a nice catch. Their ball, turn upfield. They have the ball at midfield with a minute left to set up the game-winning score. Well, look at the 49ers defense versus the Patriots last week. Here we are in the first quarter. The one thing the 49ers have to do versus the Seahawks is they have to stop Russell Wilson running the ball. Here they are doing a good job versus Cam Newton, bottling him up for a short gain early in the game on 1st and 10. Well, look what happened. All they're going to do, they're going to run a fake handoff to the running back underneath. They're going to double down the defensive linemen. They're going to work to the second level. The 49ers do a great job of compressing the hole. The linebackers fill their gaps. They don't get out of their gaps. They squeeze everything off. Don't give Newton a lane to run through. Here he's running. Everything's closed off. Linebackers are filling. The defensive ends do a nice job constricting the play, bottling everything up for a short gain. That's what they got to do next week. Okay, here we are in the second quarter. It's 10-3. Seattle's leading. And if you can stop the run, then you're not going to be as affected by play action. What happens here, the Patriots run a play action pass. They keep 8 guys in the protection. They run a deep post and a deep over. This linebacker right here takes one quick step. He reads the play action. He's not threatened by the run. He turns and runs. They have 2 guys bottling up this deep over. Cam Newton tries to force it in there, and he gives up an interception. There's the play action. Again, there's the linebacker not fooled by the play action, reading the quarterback the whole way. Here's the tight end coming out on an over route. You got 2 guys on him. Newton tries to throw it to him. Intercepted. Nice play, 49ers defense. Start of the third quarter. It's 1st and 10 around midfield. 49ers are ahead 23-3. Up by 3 scores. Running game, play action really isn't a big factor at this point. Patriots do run a play action on this play, and it pops wide open. You got a go route by the outside receiver. The slot receiver, he runs like he's running a deep over. And this linebacker right here, he's going to match him in the route. These other 2 linebackers on the outside by the slot, they are affected by the flat and this back checking down. They're controlled here. When this receiver fakes the deep over and comes out on a 7 route, there's a lot of space to throw the ball into. There's a snap of the ball. And again, there's the linebacker looking up the deep over. This defender runs with the flat. This linebacker is going to take this back, and there's going to be a nice hole right here with this outside receiver clearing the thing out. And then there it is. There's not a lot of space here. This linebacker's got to match the route. These 2 linebackers are controlled by the underneath routes. This corner's taken out of there. So there's the opening, throw, nice completion, nice gain by the Patriots. Same drive. It's 3rd and 16 with 12:03 left in the third. 49ers still up by 20 points. And this is what they're going to have to do to stop Russell Wilson on Sunday. What they're going to do is they're going to show a 4-high look right here. They're going to drop this safety down into a buzz alignment. They're going to play cover 3 behind it. They match the route very well, but the best thing they do is they keep Cam Newton bottled up in the pocket. He can't escape. He can't make plays with his legs or extend the play, and he ends up getting pinned in there, tries to break a tackle, and they contain him for a short gain. Keep him in field goal range. Don't let him convert that long 3rd down the way Russell Wilson is so good at. We'll see how they did it. What's going to happen is this outside rusher, he's going to condense the pocket from the outside. The 3 techniques going to push and get some good push in the face of the quarterback. This left defensive end, he's going to do an up and under move, which is going to push Newton out to his left. But this defensive tackle does a nice job overlapping, keeping him in the pocket, keeping him contained, not giving a big lane to run through. There's the snap. Again, nice push, condense the pocket. He tries to get out, and then there's the defensive end mirroring him the whole way. Keeps him in the pocket, bottle him up, short gain. Now they're kicking a field goal. We'll look at the 49ers offense now. Here we are in the second quarter, 3:06 left. It's a 2nd and 4 play. It's 16-3. 49ers are leading. If they're going to have success versus the Seahawks. They're going to have to line up. They're going to have to run the ball. 21 personnel. This is what they do. They're able to secure the corner, get the ball outside, down the sidelines for a nice gain. We'll look at the back end. What they're going to do is they're going to run just a toss crack play. Here's a receiver right here with a cut down split. He's going to come down and do a nice job cracking the defensive end. The left tackle and the left guard, they're going to scoop the three technique to the second level. Again, the center's going to reach the nose. The right guard is going to get to the second level. The fullback does a nice job of working through traffic, getting onto his guy. And with the solidified corner, they're just going to toss the ball to the back, to the outside. He's going to get the edge and get the ball down the sidelines. There's the crack block right there, solidified. You got the tackle to the second level. Here's the fullback going for the defensive back. The wide receiver's blocking his corner. Nice cut by the back, down the sidelines, nice gain. That's what they got to do on Sunday. Okay, later in that same drive, 1st and 10, ball in the plus 16, 1:32 left in the half. Again, just got to line up. You got to be able to run the ball. They did a great job of running the ball versus the Patriots last week. 49ers got to do it again this week versus the Seahawks. Let's take the ball right off tackle all the way down for a touchdown from 16 yards out. We'll look at the back end. They motion the tight end over. And then a 2 tight end set with both tight ends off the ball. And all they're going to do is they're just going to reach to the play side. They're going to take this tight end who's off the ball. He's going to work backside and cut off the defensive end to the backside. This block by the center on this 3 technique is the hardest block. Did a nice combo block by the right guard and tackle all the way out to this secondary player right here. You get some penetration. Back does a nice job of avoiding the penetration and getting the ball through the hole all the way into the end zone. Again, there's the back avoiding the penetration, and then once he does that, there's a nice lane to run through. Again, he makes the safety miss all the way to the end zone. Nice run by the back. Again, that's what the 49ers have to do on Sunday versus the Seahawks. Okay, start of the third quarter. 49ers are ahead 23-6. They got it 2nd and 2, the minus 29. And what do we say? If you can run the ball, you can run play action. This is exactly what the 49ers do. They'll take the tight end. He's out here. He's going to motion across. They're going to fake the ball off the left side. All 3 of these linebackers, they step up for the run. They take this receiver with a cut down split. He's going to widen the corner. The corner's playing outside leverage because of the split. He's going to widen the corner and then slide right in here to this opening right there. He's got leverage over the corner. You got these linebackers stepping up because of the run. There's a nice hole to throw to, and they exploit it very well. Okay, there's the motion. There's the play action again. There's the linebacker stepping up. Got outside leverage by the corner. The safety's deep in the hole. Again, there's a nice void right here because of the linebackers playing the run. Turns in. Garoppolo puts it on him. Turns up the field for a nice gain. Again, run the ball. Get to play action. You'll have success. Same drive for the 49ers offense. We're in the third quarter. They're still up 23-6. It's 3rd and 4. And then what do we talk about? If you're going to play man coverage, what's one way to beat them? You got to create some picks and rubs. This is what they do. They start in a 3-by-1. They motion the receiver across. Man coverage right here. This outside receiver, he's going to push up. He's going to run a short hook route, and he's going to try to create a pick to this inside coverage man on the slot. The slot receiver is going to push up. He's going to come right off his hip. Again, either this nickelback's got to force his way through the hook, or they got to trade the thing off. Neither is done, and the inside slot receiver pops wide open down the sidelines. There's the motion. Okay, there is the outside receiver hooking up. Here's the inside receiver coming right off of his hip. This corner out here, he plays it over the top. He's trying to switch the thing off. It doesn't get done, and the slot receiver pops wide open down the sidelines. The ball's put out there. Nice catch. Get the ball inside the 10-yard line. Nice play concept. We'll take a look at the Seahawks defense now versus the Cardinals last week. Here we are in the first quarter. It's 3rd and 2. Ball on the 35. Short distance on 3rd down. A lot of teams like to play man-to-man coverage, and this is exactly what Seattle does. And you got to look at Kyler Murray right here. He's looking around. He's kind of looking like he's about to change the play. He slow plays it, and then they quick snap him. All of the linemen, they're looking out to the right like they're looking at the sidelines, and then they're going to quick snap it, try to catch the Seahawks off guard, and again, just run go routes. Murray likes the matchup up top. He tries to take advantage of it. We'll see what happens. Again, they're all looking to the sidelines. They quick snap it, catch the Seahawks off guard, and then they run a go route down the sidelines. Nice catch, touchdown. Again, man-to-man coverage. You can get beat over the top like that. Second quarter, 2-minute drive, 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line. Seahawks are ahead 20-7. And again, this is just the play that exposed a little bit of the weakness of their coverage. They're showing a cover 3 kind of look. They're going to run out to 2. This corner up top here, he's going to run with the outside receiver all the way through the coverage. The inside receiver, he's going to push up. He's going to control the safety. The Cardinals run a play-action pass which draws up the linebackers, and they take this tight end, and they run him on a deep over with the corner and their safety out of it because of the go routes, with the linebacker stepping up versus the run. There's a nice void right here that the Cardinals take advantage of. And here's the snap. There's the play action. Linebackers stepping up right here. You got the corner. You got the safety being controlled by these 2 verticals. And here's the tight end. He's going to run right over to this void. Be wide open. Nice catch. Turn the ball upfield. Get the ball down inside the 10-yard line. That's a nice play for the Cardinals versus the Seahawks. Here we are, second quarter. It's 1st and 7 from the 7 for the Cardinals. And the Seahawks defense, their secondary has been known for being very good. They like to take some chances. They like to play with instinct. And this one, they get burned. You look at this corner right here, and all they're going to run right at him, they're going to run an outside fade and an inside out route. He's responsible for this fade responsibility. He tries to hold it off and jump this out route to make a big play. Kyler Murray does a nice job staring down the out route, getting him to jump, and then letting the ball fly to throw the fade route on the outside for the touchdown. And again, this is a nice job by the quarterback, but you can't take this type of chance. And again, there's the corner. He's jumping on the flat, and then Murray's already thrown the ball over his head to the back corner of the end zone for the touchdown. Nice play by Murray. Nice catch by the receiver for 7 points. Here we are in overtime. It's a tie score midway through, 2nd and 3. And again, the 49ers are going to have to run the ball versus the Seahawks defense. Seahawks are going to have to stop the run if they want to have success on defense. And here the Cardinals just running a basic, inside zone play for a big gain. We'll look at the back end. And all they do is they run zone. This right tackle, he's going to step down. He's going to try to cut off this defensive tackle. And what happens is this tackle's responsibility is this B gap. He gets caught up. It bottles up him and the defensive end, and the right guard blocks the linebacker mugged. The center, the left guard do a nice job trading off this line stunt. The back just takes the ball and hits it right through the B gap where this defensive tackle needs to work and needs to control that gap. He doesn't do it. The ball snapped again. There he is. He gets cut off. You got 2 guys in the C gap. You got nobody in the B gap. The back sees it. He cuts back in there for a big gain. You got to have good run fits. You got to have good gap responsibility in the run game if you're going to be effective stopping the run in the NFL. Thanks for watching. If you like this content, hit the like button and feel free to share it. You can also find interesting and informative content on sports, politics, and society at objectivityistheobjective.com. You can also check out my new book, No Wind, at Amazon.com.